I would love young girls to see what we do on a day-to-day basis, as well as, asking the question, trying to figure out or problem solve exactly, what the pathways are, what's actually happening in a cell, what goes wrong. And I would love young girls to be able to see, that this is a possibility of a career for a long term.
My biggest take-home message for aspiring female researchers would be to find something you love working on, find your passion, because research is really, really hard. I think we have a number of setbacks, you need to be resilient. When you really care about what you're doing, you'll always come back, and those moments get you through.
For women that have had especially career breaks due to maternity leave, I think they are often up against just losing that bit of momentum and losing, interaction at international conferences that maybe makes them look on paper a bit less competitive.
So one thing that really helped me was the supervisor that I worked for had put a research assistant in place while I was on maternity leave, and that helped with continuity of my research program. Not everyone has that opportunity, but potentially having those programs in place could facilitate a greater retention of women in the workspace.
With diversity comes different perspectives, and in research it's really important to work with people who look at things differently, who approach a problem from different angles. But also there's a saying that talent is distributed equally, but opportunity is not. And I firmly believe that if you select people solely on their talent, you're going to find a very diverse bunch of individuals. And so if you want to attract the most talented people to your workplace, you have to embrace diversity.
Donations to women in STEM are so important. We know there's an unequal playing field for women in science. We see this with grant success rates, we see this with publication success rates, and the leaky pipeline at which women drop out of the system throughout their career. So we really need mechanisms to equalise the playing field for women in science. We need to address the really wicked problems of this inequality, and that's going to take some time. But in the short term, if we can fund these women through donations and other mechanisms, this will help to equalise the playing field so that the women can then be launched into the next stage of their careers and contribute to science and society.